Good morning, everybody. Crazy NVDA. Let's see what's going on. It's starting a crazy day. You never know, maybe it gets crazier too. So let's see what's going on based on the technical and charts. What's the possibilities of today? Starting as usual with ES. Any symbol you're interested, put in the chat. I'll take a look at the end. ES pre-market is running up. It's a little bit weaker than QQ, but we're almost 1%. So if tech goes higher, ES has to catch up too. The 4 hour in general, we got we got the yellow bar, and the MACD is curved up. So if 4 hour golden cross MACD today, and if debt ceiling news come in and these golden crosses, we're gonna go back to where it was, 4200. And pre-market right now, 5, 15, 30, 1 hours, everything is upward, and direction is up. NQ, same thing, direction super up. 5, 15, everything is up. And until we don't get a dead cross on 15 and 30, it can continue going higher. Key level to watch is 13979.25, the high of 2 days ago. Breaks that one, which most likely should break at open. Next key level is 14156.47 on the NQ. 4 hours MACD is already golden cross, and this is a very simple rule in trading. When you have bullish daily and weekly, and the 4 hour MACD golden cross, that's the start of the next cycle going up. So right now, most likely will break 13,979, the high of 2 days ago. Breaks it, 14,000 comes, and above that, next main targets is 14,655. Dow is still lagging behind. Weekly and daily is still bearish. It's trying to catch up, but Dow is just way behind S&P and NQ. RUT, nothing exciting there, joining a little bit, but still in the red zone. Wix 3.5% down. Pre-market direction very down, but keep in mind that Wix weekly MACD is golden cross because of the jumps last 2 days. But we'll see what the effect does on the charts. This 4% drop. Pre-market 4 hours curving down. If the 4 hour dead crosses on the Wix, it's gonna be even more interesting. Actually, I'm looking at the VIX future. Let me look at the real VIX. Yeah, 4 hours curve down. So if that one gets a dead cross, it's gonna be very interesting. Weekly was weekly was golden cross yesterday, but right now because of the pullback it's coming down a little bit. In general, 5 it's downward, so it breaks 1865, 1812. Those are the key levels you want to watch. Breaks below those, market can get more even a squeezy up. BTC, nothing exciting. A little bit daily, we got a yellow bar. It was very weak last few days, but because of NVDA, that's good, helping that. I need to get a 4 hour better sign there to run up higher. DXY, where is my DXY? Okay, here we go. DXY is still a big problem. It's still above 103,676. The rating agency they're affecting these DXY issue and the U.S. economy rating, U.S. rating. So if DXY continues going higher, and it's not gonna be good for techs, even though that we are opening very green today. And if DXY rises up and continue going up, it can at least stop them from going higher, or make them just consolidate. So that's about DXY. Always keep an eye on DXY. TNX, big problem there is continue going higher. Weekly MACD is golden cross, and if this one gets to 40, Fed is gonna get crazy, and they're gonna come and say stuff, and people are gonna realize that maybe more rates raise needed. Let's go to individual names. Apple, a little bit gap up that due to NVIDIA, and not too strong, but 4 hour we're getting a yellow bar again. 4 hour golden cross, you can run up higher. Levels to watch today is 172.75 and 173.54. Breaks those, can run up to 175.82. Direction pre-market is upward. Amazon 4 hour giving some hope. Gives yellow bar keeps rising. It did pop up after the NVIDIA earning, but it's showing a little bit weaknesses. I was hoping this goes to 120. I mean, everything jumped. Amazon probably because of the snow um, is just a little bit weakness there. But yeah, pre-market direction and 1 hour and um, 30 minutes and 1 hour is downward. So this one needs to break 116.61 to go to the higher level, 117, 117.7, and 118.38. Breaks 118.6, the high of last week, this week. It's gonna go to 120, 123 is my next target. 4 hour is giving some hope, but we need to get a solid golden cross to run up higher. NVDA, oh, what a monster! What a monster! What a monster! 386 is the super major level. It's already opening above it. Pre-market right now, 15 already dead cross. 30 is about to dead cross. So that 30 dead cross is not a good sign. And 4 hour, we have still very very blue bar, and it's gonna be there for unless it drops 20 points. It's still gonna be very very blue. I checked last maybe 10 years NVIDIA earning, and it shows that there is a high chance, there is a possibility that this opens and go higher and continues at least for 1 more 2 days, and then we'll see how market react. NVIDIA in general, major targets are 386, 417, and if it does break that, 441, 466. My long target is 547 for this year, and believe it or not, my next main target is 883. Maybe, maybe it takes 1 year, 2 year, maybe this year, who knows, maybe it gets there. What is interesting about NVIDIA is that NVIDIA is doing kind of a Tesla move. If you remember Tesla 3 years ago, how it traded, it just suddenly went parabolic, and then everybody jumped on it. It became so famous. It did even like 2 days back to back, 20%. So right now we're above 20%. We're almost like what, 30%. And the key is at the open you want to watch a 5 minutes MACD. If the 5 minutes MACD golden crosses, and then the 15 gives a golden cross later, and we pass 400, which there is a high chance that open passes 400, but the question is if it's going to remain there. If it passes 400, we're looking at 405 and 410.66 and 417.17 to come. If it does break 417 and people get very crazy like they did last night with Nvidia, there is a small chance we get to 441. Doubt it gets to 466 today. Need to get 5 and 15 golden cross. Need to get 30 minutes light blue bar and the 30 minutes to show sign, and the volume has to be crazy. But at the same time, keep in mind, it's went up crazy. There's a lot of day traders. There's a lot of people who made tons of money, and they probably want to lock gains at open. So if it does break 390, 392, because right now 5 and 15 is MACD is downward. The stochastic fast is showing pointing down a little bit. And if it does break 392, 393, 492, the next it's possible to retest 386.74. If it cannot hold 386.74, it can go and retest the lower level. So what I suggest, if you have Nvidia, if you have anything, you probably want to lock some at the open and then see how it goes. If it continue going lower, you want to lock all, because then everybody's gonna lock gains. But if it's you see it jumps, just hold it to their dear life. But yeah, this one in general is gonna be crazy. Nvidia, there is a possibility that there's also a possibility that consolidate around 386, between 386 and 400 today, and then premiums get crushed. Keep in mind it's the day after earning, and then if it consolidate, premiums goes cheaper, IV can drop, and then but there's a high chance people are gonna load up, and there is a possibility that Thursday and Friday make another big move. So same like Tesla did before. Tesla did this kind of thing, like after earning, the day had that earning like 10%, 20% up, then it had 1 day rest, and then the day after or 2 days after had another big move. So that's a possibility that on Nvidia can happen, because 30 minutes is already dead cross unless it curves up and passes 400. Yeah, so Nvidia 417 is high chance to come this Friday, because right now it's above 386. Unless it breaks 386, it can go retest lower level. Anyway, enough for NVDA. Baba, nothing exciting. Pre-market is still hanging around 80. Key level is 79. 48, that's the low of this year. So if it goes below that, it's going to be even horrible. Coronavirus causing trouble there. Bidu, it's 119. I mentioned yesterday, hit it 119 and went even lower. 4 hour is curving up a little bit. It's better to wait for the 4 hour golden cross to run up higher. In general, it's still daily is a little bit more bullish still. MACD is showing still sign of that it's possible to have a jump up later, but weekly is very very downward. Netflix was very nice yesterday, but right now all the money is coming out of other names and going into semis, so that's why it's causing the pullback there. 1 hour is dead cross. 357 is a key level to watch. 357 and 362 breaks. 362, 367 can come, goes below 357, can go back to 354. 4 hour was about to get very bullish yesterday, but right now semis sucking all the money. Meta Meta 4 hour is golden cross pre-market. It was showing a lot of sign of strength yesterday, and pre-market was a little bit yo-yo action, but 350, but it is overall is up right now. 253.21 is the key level to watch. Breaks that one, we're looking at 255, and 258.76 to come. Pre-market right now 15 and 30 is upward. 1 hour is upward, and 4 hour is very bullish. 253 key level breaks, goes to 258. If it pulls back at open and 5 minutes dead crosses, next support 251 and 249.77. Tesla, nice gap up. Sorry about that. 1 hour was showing a lot of strength yesterday, and then NVDA jump up helped it a lot, and 186 right now is there. And Tesla, people look at it as a viral to AI. So right now Google and Microsoft are in the AI. They have their own blah blah blah, what do you call it, ChatGPT or AI stuff. So everybody's hoping that Tesla can come up with something. So that's why Tesla is showing some strength there, and we'll see what Elon does. But pre-market right now 5 is a little bit curving down. 15 and 30 is still upward. 1 hour is very bullish. 4 hour, if it gets a golden cross on the 4 hour, then the sky is the limit there. 189 right now. If it jumps at open, 189.11, that's the next key level to watch. Breaks that one. 192.96, the high of this week, that needs to break and goes to the higher level 197. Most likely 200 should come by the next 2 weeks. But if it drops at open, and if 5 minutes showing some weakness right now, getting dark blue bar. If the 15 and 30 MACD dead crosses, 184.71 is the next big support. If it can't hold it, we can go to the lower level 183 and 181. Microsoft, big jump up there too, thanks to NVIDIA. And pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, everything is very bullish there. 4 hour got a golden cross. One daily need to open to see how it's reaction there. It's a new high. High of this season was 322.72, so it's already opening above it. 324 is the next major level to watch, next key level to watch. If it breaks 324, 326 is an easy come. Above that, 331 is the next major level. And at the same time, you want to check if it does go below 322, 320, and the 15 and 30 MACD dead crosses, it can pull back and lose all the gains. I'm giving you possibilities, so whatever happens, you follow that direction. Anything is possible to happen. Google, 5 points higher, getting close to the high of the season. 4 hour is curved up. If the MACD golden crosses and the 4 hour and passes 126.70, 126.43 high of this week, we're looking at 127.16. That's the next major level. Passes that one, 131, 135, 139 is the next levels to watch. Pre-market right now 5 is flat, 15.30 is upward, 1 hour is upward, and 124 is the key support. If you can't hold it, can lose all the gain, can lose the start, not all but some of them. AMD, crazy jump up. It was good sympathy play with NVIDIA, and the premiums were much cheaper. And right now it's showing some weakness pre-market. I mean, a lot of weakness. 15 and 30 is already downward. 30 is dead cross. 1 hour is curving down, but it's still very bullish on the 4 hour and other time frame. 115, it's a new high for this season. 115.47 is a key level to watch. If it can hold there, it can come back to 112.21. 118.73 is a key level. High of the last night was 120, so passes 118.73, 120 easy can come. And then if it breaks 120, we're looking at 123, 129 next major levels. If you want details levels, you can go to chartwiser.com, and they have 7 days free trial there, and they give you more details levels. Otherwise, I will provide for the members in the service. It's showing a lot of weakness actually. What else? Boeing pre-market, nothing special there. It's probably gonna hold above 198 for now until we see some 4 hour gives a golden cross. Boeing, if you look at the daily, in the past few weeks, 196 and 198 was a big support. And every time it came there, it supported until it gives a jump up, then it faded again, come back there, and we'll see. I mean, daily is still it's pointing down. If it gives a dead cross there, and if it does break 198.96, it can go to the lower level 194, 192, 190. What else we got here? SPY pre-market right now. It's upward. 115.93 is a key level. It most likely should hit it at open. Pre-market is very bullish. 4 hour golden crosses, passes 415.93. Next levels are 417, 418.92. Breaks 418.92. 120.72 was the high of last week. And 124.21 and 423.77 is the next key levels. QQ, big jump up there, getting close to 340 level. 340.16 breaks, 343 and 345 on the next major level. Pre-market very bullish. What else we got here? AVGO, 700 reaching 757 passes. We're looking at 704, 709.4. If it passes 709.4, it can run up to 723. Sorry about that. MDB gap down a little bit on the snow, but it's recovering a little bit. So 1 hour is already golden cross. So if it passes 273, it can go to 275, 278. Snow, big drop there. It's coming back to 150, and right now 147.88 most likely is possible to hit at open. If it breaks, next major level goes down to 139. But 15 and 30 is upward. If 1 hour golden crosses and passes 153, it can go for recovery back 156, 159 and higher. But doubt it does today. It shows various sign of weaknesses. Roku, nothing exciting. Other names are more important. Pan W. Next key level is 213 there. LRCX. We're looking at 588 right now, so it's very bullish. 595 is the key level to watch. If it does break 595, we're looking at 601, 607, 600 most likely should come by Friday. CRWD, it just keeps going higher. 153.9 is the next key level, next major level, almost there. What else? DLTR, big drop there. That's crazy. If economy was in recession and they should have done good, this should have popped. But right now it's dropped, so that means the economy is doing good. People going buying more expensive stuff. BBY, we got a gap up there. 75 is the next target there. Elf, crazy name. I'm new to this name, so we'll keep an eye on that one. QCOM, poor QCOM. Nothing there for QCOM because of NVDA. SMCI, keep an eye on that one. 197.13, that's the next that's the key level to watch. Breaks that one, we're looking at 201, 204, 207 and 217 next major level to come. SMCI is just crazy in a parabolic move, and the sky is the limit until the weekly dead cross, weekly or monthly. AI following NVDA, so 31.8. The pre-market high was 32.49. So breaks those levels, we're looking at 33.65, 35.5 to come. Pre-market 15 and 30 showing some weakness. So if you have calls, you probably want to lock it at open. TSM big jump there too, 96.38. Let me see. I'll have to get the levels for this one, but pre-market right now 15 and 30 showing some weaknesses. It's holding up, so maybe goes to 100 by Friday. Now big jump up there too. 520 is a high. Above that, it can run up to 536, but for now it's showing some weakness. Need to break 520. If it gets crazy, can get there 536 maybe by next week. CRM a little bit gap up there too. Above 213. Next targets are 217, 223. Adobe some jump up there too. 373, 279, and 386 are the next key level. NVDA, again, 15 is giving dark blue bar, so you can sell your options probably the most expensive at open, but if it consolidates and if it goes down, the premium can get crushed very fast. But at the same time, it needs to jump up for above 400. If it passes 400, then it can go an additional 10%. 400, 405, that's the key level you want to watch. So I'm saying if we do jump up at open, if the volume comes in crazy, and then can go 405, 417, and I will give you in the service the next levels. But if it goes another 10%, that's 440, 176 can come today. But that's just a possibility. We'll see. Anyway, best of luck, and please subscribe to my channel, YouTube. I need more members there. And if you like, join my service, chartwiser.com. You can sign up for 7 days free trial. It shows you all the levels and all the names that you're interested. It has almost 200 symbols. And thank you. Best of luck. 1 second. Oh, PLTR. Before I say bye again, PLTR, somebody asked. PLTR, let me see pre-market PLTR, daily and weekly is upward. 15 and 30 is showing a little bit weakness, but in general for 1 hour and 4 hours upward. So PLTR next targets are 15.08, 1508. Then if it passes that one, we can go to 20 and 25 and 30. It's very, very bullish right now on the 4 hour daily and weekly, so keep an eye on that one. It is a possible 15 is most likely should come soon. Yeah, that's it. Bye.